2004 Pfister Comet. The legend lives on. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm out of touch. Still drive this car. The Pfister Comet really goes far. I'm out of touch. Still drive this car. The Pfister Comet really goes far. Oh, 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 oh. Ah, yes, the Pfister Comet, a legend in the GTA series, spanning through almost all the 3D and HD universe. You've always wanted one of these when in high school, and now you can have a car that tells everyone, yes, these are implants on your head. And in that Disney car next to you, boom, there you go, Tiger. The Comet was first introduced in GTA Vice City, and was primarily based on a 1970s 911 SC Targa. There's also a little bit of 240Z stuffed in there, but we'll just ignore that. As the name would imply, for the real-life counterpart, the car featured a Targa top. Now, what is a Targa top? A Targa top car is a semi-convertible car body style with a removable roof section and a full-width roll bar behind the seats. Coincidentally, the term Targa was used for the name of the 1966 Porsche 911 and remains a registered trademark of the Porsche Auto Group. Hey, you thought I was going to talk about just GTA, but you got some history in there too. Unlike the real-world counterpart, the original Comet featured an all-wheel drive layout rather than strictly rear-wheel drive. And ironically, the car in Vice City is front-engined, not rear. The original fastback profile of the Comet sported in GTA Vice City was dropped in favor of a backwards slanted standalone C-pillar throughout San Andreas and VCS, although personally I like the fastback better. This change provides a flat back with separated headlights, which results in a heavy resemblance to the rear section of a Porsche 914. Also, coincidentally, in the Xbox and mobile versions of GTA Vice City, they got rid of the fastback for the standard one from San Andreas and VCS. Not really sure why, but interesting side note, I guess. Moving into the HD era and GTA 4, the Comet got a refresh into the modern era. It was now largely resembling a Porsche 966 4S from the early 2000s. Just like the real-life counterpart, the car was now truly rear-engine, but it still kept the all-wheel drive layout. Finally, moving into GTA 5, the Comet primarily remained the same, but was updated, featuring a rear quarter ducts as well as a standard rear deck spoiler, giving it a more sportier appearance from the GTA 4 version. The Comet we know today is based primarily on a 2005 Porsche 996 GT2. According to in-game models and advertisements, the Comet features a 3-liter, 550 horsepower, single overhead cam V8 with 8 throttle bodies and or carburetors. They don't really specify. Unlike the GTA 4 version, they dropped the all-wheel drive layout in favor of a more traditional rear-wheel drive one. In-game, the Comet is very quick from a standstill. With a stock 0 to 60 time of 4.1 seconds, it can really get up to speed fairly quickly. Handling for the most part is fairly decent for a car of its class. However, due to the car being rear-engine, the car is tail-heavy, and some people might not find that desirable. This may also work in your favor if you're trying to pull off some sick drifts and power slides to impress your friends. Yeah! Anyway, the Comet actually made 20th place on Brohy1222's top sports cars. Not great, kind of like middle of the pack, maybe 3/4 of the pack, but it was better than the Comet Safari and the Comet Retro. Driving a Comet is like stepping back in time in GTA 5, when things were simpler and didn't require 20 hours of grinding. Want to know how much this thing cost? $100,000. That's it. Maybe $150,000 if you add mods. This car is one of the cheapest cars you can get on Legendary Motorsports. It got a better lap time than the Safari and the Retro. Sure, you could buy the Comet SR for $1 million, or you could get the next best thing for only $100K. But in the end of the day, it's up to you. The Comet is one of those cars that will stick around and never really leave the GTA series. It's obviously apparent if Rockstar has introduced 3 separate variations of it. 2004, I can never pronounce the stupid name, Pfister Comet. A car for your uncle who suffered a midlife crisis, and now he's giving it to you. This has been RCR San Andreas, and I will see you guys next week. Have a great week, guys. Yeah, have a great week. Honestly, I don't get the whole thing with like European cars and numbers. It's like I'll be honest, guys. I only know 3 types of Porsches: the 911, the 928, and the 914, and okay, 4 and the 944. I mean, what is up with Europeans and numbers? Oh, Volkswagen 1200. I mean, that was the original name of the Volkswagen Beetle. BMW M3 325i. Porsche 911. Fiat 127. Like, guys, can't you just name it a name? I mean, now you got cars like the Fiat Panda and the, but it's like, we couldn't think of a name, so we'll just call it, like, I feel like sometimes they call it a number because that's, like, how much horsepower it makes. Like, oh, we call it the 127 because it makes, well, I don't think it makes that much power. I know, like, the Renault 105 Rally makes, like, I think 120 horsepower? Why am I still talking? The video's over. Yeah, if you want to learn about European cars, go fucking play Gran Turismo, okay? I don't know. Look, my knowledge of cars is basically video games and movies. Except for the ones I've actually done research on, like the Toyota Supra and the AE86, because let's face it, boys, AE86 it is the best car ever made. Alright, boys, I'll see you next week. Peace out.